Hi, welcome back to the video. You might be wondering where I am or what I'm doing, and my answer to that is we are in a land of hobbits. We are all hobbits. I'm a hobbit. That person's a hobbit. There's a person who lives in a piece of bread who's a hobbit, and we're of a group of hobbits and a new server that's run by an overlord named Sheldon. It's pretty simple. There's different teams. There's me and my team. And there's a couple other teams, but our team is a bunch of builders. We have a builder, there's a builder who lives up there. There's a guard. Whoa, something different. There's another guard. There's a squatter. And there's a ghost. One of our members is basically never here. And this is kind of the server that we're going to be playing on for a while. There's lots of stuff to do, there's lots of stuff to see, and what's really interesting is we're going to get stuff accessible to us over time. So, like right now, the border is only 5,000. We don't have a nether, we don't really have anything other than the overworld. We can do as much stuff as we want, just as long as it fits within the overworld. But sooner or later, we get the nether, and we get expansions to the overworld. So this 5,000 by 5,000 border is going to expand, and we're going to get more room, and we're going to be able to explore. So it's kind of paced a lot slower, and I think we will be able to be on here and do quite a lot. So as you can see, I have markers placed. We have my hobbit hole. And then let's go bring you over to what I actually wanted to show y'all. Just over yonder, we have this place. This is where I plan to do some of our bigger builds, like my planned mansion. Guess what? It's gonna be cool. But that's gonna have to wait. Because where I want to build it is maybe just a tad bit locked by the border. So that's gonna be for later, but we can totally do stuff. Like I have stuff planned already for in this area. I have some farms that I want to build with y'all. And I've already actually started collecting resources. Oh, my chests aren't loading in. Are they there? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I've already started collecting resources. So we'll be good on that end of the deal, except for mud. Mud is the issue right now. But we have villagers. I saved y'all from the villagers. You're welcome. I mean it. Villagers are not fun to deal with. And so I decided to save y'all from that just a little bit. I didn't want to start y'all through yet another beginning. I know I've had a couple of failed series and I didn't want to do that to y'all, so we went ahead and skipped over that part. So no more watching me mess with villagers. No more running around dealing with disobedient, unhelpful villagers. But I really do need mud, so I think to get started with today, let's go get some stuff from an ancient city, because as I said, we don't have the nether. Since we don't have the nether, I can't get soul sand, which means I can't get bubble elevators. They go up. I also can't get comparators, and I need comparators for the specific mud farm I want to build. And because this mud farm takes comparators, and I don't have quartz, my only option is to get it through the means of stealing it from an ancient city. And I know I said I would never go in one again. I'm gonna go against my word. I have no choice other than to go into one. So I hope this goes to plan. Anyway, I'll see if I can find myself an ancient city and I'll meet you over there. Alright, so we made it to the ancient city. And there's two ways we can go about it. We can go in through this way, which for the most part is in the corner. We don't really have a clear shot to the middle, which is where my ultimate goal is. But there's not as much shriekers. Or there's another way that we can go, or we can just kind of bridge. If we go this way, we can kind of just straight up tunnel all the way to the middle and kind of skip over most of this. Since it's already been raided, I don't really need to go through most of this over again. My only issue might be those couple of shriekers close to there, but I'm sure it won't be that much of an issue whenever we actually get over there. Hopefully. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, wait, I fell off.
What? Can you quietly bridge back up?
I'm very bad at this, you can tell.
I'm already making my way to the center.
I'm aware. You know what? I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna get to the center without.
You're not gonna bridge with me? Oh, dang. Oh, what's the water doing? That's creepy.
See, you can bridge. I'm gonna run in.
Yeah, I'm trying to block off as many of these skulk sensors near a shrieker as possible. I don't see any shriekers near us.
Did you cover them yet?
Okay, hold on. I know which ones are detecting it. My partner in crime is getting the soul soil. I mean soul sand. Dang it.
Why do you keep messing these up, man?
I don't know. But those should be covered now. I want these lanterns.
Should I just blow it up with TNT and grab it all?
No. We're gonna think about this smart. I would like to make it out of here alive. Preferably. Okay, I'm gonna grab as many of these candles as I possibly can. Because these will come in handy later on. I'll meet you down below. There should be a comparator somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, lectern. Mine? I really want to take all of these, because these I need for something y'all will see later on. Taking all of this. Thank you. And I'm taking you. And I need you. And I'm taking you.
We're setting off so many of them right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, 2 comparators should be enough, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I found it.
Wait, so we going back up?
We can. Do you want to continue to explore to see if they have any more redstone areas?
I don't think there's any need. I got what I came here for. Do we want to take the, target block? You know, I'll take it just in case. Honestly, if we can make it out here with just what we have, what we came here for, that would be great, because I don't feel like spawning a warden. I don't think you do either. Alright, so that was a pretty successful run. We got a target block, an lectern, we got 8 redstone repeaters, we got a ton of soul sand, so we can make as many bubble columns as we want now. We got another skulk sensor, we got a couple of redstone comparators, which are super rare since the nether's not open, so we need to make sure we put those to good use. We got a couple of redstone lamps, and a bunch of candles, which, like I said, those are going to come in very useful later on with the builds I plan on building. For now, they're probably just going to go sit in a chest somewhere. And guess what? We got a mud farm! And I was making mud, and I got a lot of mud out of it. That's not all of it, obviously. But I think we're finally ready to start building up what I have planned. And I can't wait to show you all. It's so cool. It's so nice. So I guess let's go ahead and head over there. So as you can see, we now have the outline for a bridge, some walls, more walls, even more walls, even got some walls on this side, just a lot of walls. So I think best plan of action is probably going to be, let's start with the walls. That sounds like a good plan to me. So enjoy the start of a little bit of a time lapse. After that build session, I then proceeded to get distracted by the pursuit of better food in my villager area. But now, we have golden carrots! My favorite food to use in probably all the Minecraft servers I've joined. And now, drumroll please. A wall! This beautiful wall. Such a sturdy little wall. Well, wouldn't exactly call it little. But it looks great for quite literally being put together quite hastily. I think it does its job well. It proves itself to be a good retaining wall. And I can't help but feel like there might be something missing. That's right, we don't have a bridge. So even though we have the start of our land over on this side, we don't really have a way to connect us to the mainland, which that's kind of an issue. I kind of need to have access to over that side because that's where my home is. So let's get started on a bridge, shall we? Roll the time lapse. And now we have a bridge as well. It looks really great, and you probably noticed there are sea lanterns. I kind of had to steal those from some of the buried underwater buildings. I forgot what they're called, the sea ruins. But I tried to make the bridge fit the theme as best as I could, and I think it achieved that. It looks pretty much the same. I tried using the same pillar design, and you know what? I think it looks good. And it's kind of floating, but that's fine. I can fix that later. And I know some of you are going to ask, but why didn't you put it over on the land? Well, guess what? There's a reason for that. That'll come in handy later, so don't worry about it. You don't need to. But next time, there's some exciting stuff happening. Won't spoil it, but be ready for some really cool stuff. Our first building... well, not our first building, because we got this, but our first actual building on the server, and also some new opportunities for us are going to open, so be ready for that. And I guess let's go back to our little house. While I was climbing up here, I had this realization I should probably put some barrels and some decorations on the bridge, but also, does this bridge not look like it belongs in Harry Potter? Just kind of have that feeling, you know? When something looks like it belongs in a show where you could have sworn that you've seen it before, but then it's not actually. I don't know. I just have that feeling. Anyway, let's continue our way back up to the house. By the way, if you liked what you saw today, don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps out the channel. And I think we're going to end it here. So... y'all have an amazing rest of your days, or nights, whenever you may be watching this, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.